party.
Okay, Quinton Griggs just deleted photos on his main feed of him and his girlfriend Cynthia Parker. Recently, Quinton was right here in the studio where he confirmed his relationship with Cynthia and showed us they even have matching tattoos on their ring fingers. This is not the first time that we've seen or fans have wondered if Cynthia or Quinton have broken up because they deleted photos of each other. Before we interviewed Quinton just a couple of months ago, we saw something similar happen with their accounts, and breakup rumors started spreading. Cynthia had actually went live on TikTok Room, which, as we report this, is currently down for some reason. And when she went live, TikTok Room had shared a screen recording of it, so we can't refer to it right now. But what we saw in that is Cynthia kind of learned on her live that Quinton had deleted these photos. At first, when fans were asking her about it, she thought they were referencing to what happened months ago. And then she does look a little bit like she's learning it from the first time, like a little blindsided that he deleted the photo. But overall, I would say Cynthia's vibe does not seem to be that concerned with the whole thing. And also, as we report this, neither of them have released an official breakup statement. And if we learned anything from the last time we saw this, or if we learned anything from the Bradison situation, we should never assume and wait until they give official statements to confirm anything. But what do you guys think about this?
I just feel that right now we're going on rumors, and also they're really young. They're so young. They could just be having a fight. And you know what happens these days? There's so many reasons why you delete photos on Instagram. There's so many things that we can think of. So I don't want to like go straight to, oh, it's done. It's in the past. I'm still like feeling that there's something there. Come on, they have matching tattoos. There's love there. Come on.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Rodrigo. Like, they are young. I think they're both they're both teenagers. Like, they're both 16, 17. So they're really, really young. And you know, again, they both have matching tattoos. And I also just think I feel like I'm just constantly always seeing, oh, Quinton and Cynthia broke up. Like, I'm always seeing that like every couple of months. So if something is going on, then, you know, like, hope they're able to work it out. But if something isn't, and it's just like, oh, like, it's a prank, like, I just deleted our pictures, like, ha ha ha, it must kind of suck to like constantly have those rumors like being, you know, fueled and fired, like, oh, they broke up. I would get so tired of it. I don't know how they do it, but I applaud her for keeping her composure on that live. If she did figure it out for the first time during the live, I would have went ballistic. I would have went crazy. Like, I wouldn't have been able to like keep cool. So I applaud her for that.
And I definitely encourage you all to go back and watch that interview. I interviewed Quinton here. I could definitely tell he was very smitten, very in love with Cynthia. And it really does seem, even though they are so young, it felt like Quinton was very confident in that relationship and that this was the real deal. So if this is the real deal, you know, they're gonna fight, they're gonna have their ups and downs. I also can relate to this from a personal level. When I was around their age, my boyfriend and I, we used to fight all the time, and we would like unfollow each other on social media, but we weren't famous, so no one was like, oh my God, they broke up. It was like our friends were like, are you guys okay? So I've been in those types of relationships before. I think it's very common when you're in your late teens, early 20s to go through this with dating. So I'm gonna send nothing but love and support to Cynthia and Quinton, and I hope they are able to figure this out offline, and we just hope they are so happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally agree. Going back to what you were saying, Gabby, about, you know, being in a relationship and like unfollowing each other. I feel like we've all been in relationships like that, where it's like, oh, like, you're annoying me, I'm gonna block your number, or like, oh, like maybe that's a little toxic. I don't know, but you know, sometimes people you love bring out the worst in you sometimes. But again, I hope nothing but the best for them. I hope they're able to work out whatever it is they need to sort through, if there is something to sort through. But yeah, I don't know. They're young. I think they're gonna be able to get through it.
And oh, to be young and love, the roller coasters of the love. They're going through all of it. And it's just like, it's probably their first big love, you know what I mean? So there's so much emotion. There's so many things that happen. Like, one day you love that person unconditionally. The other day you hate them. It's just gonna go up and down, up and down. The hard part is that everybody's watching. There's millions and millions of people watching this. But look, let them love, let them fight, let them delete the photos, put them back on, come out with statements. I'm just happy that they are like living their young love life, because we all went through that once, maybe twice, maybe three times, and they're just loving, and I'm just happy that it's a rite of passage, you know what I mean, to have that big love, and it's amazing, and I think that they're gonna figure it out regardless. And in her life, she was sort of unbothered, so I think that we can rely on that nothing is really happening apparently from her, like from her live, her face there. So I think we can rely on that for now and see what's gonna unfold in the future.
Exactly. And I think the biggest point here is that if we learned anything from covering these types of relationships, from covering these TikTok ship couples and fans who intensely ship couples like Cynthia, like Bradison, like Doa, at the end of the day, it's really about the two people who are in this relationship, what works best for them, and in terms of official statements of what they're going through, that is up to them if and when they decide that they want to talk about it. I look back at what's going on right now with Bryce Hall and Addison Rae, and you know how Bryce Hall recently told Kevin Wong, saying that, you know, don't assume anything. That was his message to Bradison shippers. And Addison also had posted a statement saying that she's handling the situation offline. So it's very possible that whatever is going on with Cynthia and Quinton, they're handling it offline. But something else I want to note is Quinton doesn't have a lot of posts on his main page on Instagram. So does it really mean something when you delete a post? Or maybe it was just, you know, for the aesthetic. Like maybe it wasn't something personal. Maybe it was just Quinton kind of like figuring out what his brand is. And you know, he has music coming out. He's working on music. So maybe he was like rebranding his page to be more of a music page and less of his personal life. Like that could be something else that could be going on.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, maybe it's just, you know, he wants to pull whatever is going on with Cynthia and keep that on the back burner. Like he just wants to keep that stuff private, or he's learning, you know, there's constantly so much talk about me and my girlfriend, me and Cynthia, whatever. What if he's just like, you know, I want to learn from my past. I want to learn from like all the things, all the rumors and everything that's like circulated in the past. Okay, like I'm just gonna, you know, like make my relationship private with Cynthia, and like he has every right to do that, just like she has every right to do that. I feel like everyone in the world has a right to do that, you know? So, I mean, it could be that as well, but regardless, like I feel for him.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say maybe it's all a marketing campaign to get attention. You never know. Like there's so many that like they've mastered the gig of social media. They know how to put things up, they take things down. They just know it so well that you never know. Maybe she didn't even know that was part of the marketing gig, and she was like, "Oh, they were deleted. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll contact him and I'll be right back."
It sounded like she didn't know what was going on. Well, now, guys, it is time for trivia. We have some nice Miley Cyrus trivia for you guys.
Yes.
So we here are going to discuss. Also, let us know in the comments what you think the proper answer is. Keep track of your score. We'll be giving shout outs to the highest scores at the end of the trivia game. All right, Miley, it's Miley. Okay, first question. What is Miley's real name? Is it Miley Cyrus? Is it Destiny Hope Cyrus? Is it Millie Ray Cyrus? Or is it Trisha Miley Cyrus?
It's B.
It's
Sorry.
B.
Oh, damn.
Destiny,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Destiny Hope Cyrus. That's what that's your final answer,
Yes.
Kaylana?
Yes.
All right, what do you think?
I agree, because Miley Ray was her name in Hannah Montana.
Right.
So that was not her real name.
Because Billy Ray Cyrus, that's her dad.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
Miley
her dad.
Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
yeah,
it.
I do think it's Destiny.
And Trisha, I believe, is her mom's
Yes.
name,
yes,
right?
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to go with, I also don't see, I think there's a little bit of delay here, so if anyone has, let us know what you think the answer is. But I think we're going to go with that, with B, Destiny Hope Cyrus. And that is correct. Amazing. Great job, you guys.
Yes.
All right, next question. What
Okay.
role on Hannah Montana did Miley originally audition for? So it wasn't
Ooh.
Hannah. Did she audition for Hannah's cousin, Hannah's neighbor, Hannah's best friend, or Hannah's enemy? What role did Miley Cyrus originally auditioned for on the show Hannah Montana. Also, we have a Miley watching. Miley Lazo, hello to you. And also Kieran, who's watching too, who's always here on our Trivias and Live. Hello to you. And I also see Abers here, another person who's always watching the show. Congratulations to you, Miley. But who knows this one? What was the role that Miley originally auditioned for besides the role of Hannah Montana on Hannah Montana? Kaylana, what do you think?
I see Kaylana's smile.
It was C. It was her best friend.
It was her best friend.
I love Hannah Montana, so
Okay.
I'm like...
I guess we have to trust Kaylana, who is a Hannah Montana stan.
Yes.
How about you, Rodrigo?
I'm gonna go with her. As soon as you said the question, she opened this big smile. She was like, "You don't even need to read the options here because
right.
I know."
So Hannah's best friend. That's your final answer?
Yes.
Let's
All
go.
right. That is correct.
Come
2 out of 2.
I loved Hannah Montana growing up. I was Hannah Montana for 5th grade in Halloween.
I love it. We need
in
that
5th
picture.
grade for
We need that picture, Kaylana. All right, next question. What is the name of Miley's nonprofit organization? Is it Happy and Healthy? Is it Happy Hippie? Is it Hippie Life? Or is it Healthy and Hippie? I seem to remember that hippie is in this name, correct,
Yeah.
Kaylana?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I'm actually not sure. I think it's like... Wait, can you read B again?
Yes. Is it Happy and Healthy? Is it Happy Hippie? Is it Hippie Life? Or is it Healthy and Hippie?
I think it's B. I
think Happy Hippie, right?
I think it's
That
B.
sounds right to me. Rodrigo, what do you think?
I remember the logo of it. Actually, I don't remember the name, but I remember that it's like a smiley face, a
Yes.
yellow smiley face with two H's for the eyes. So it's the title is probably Age.
So happy would
So
make
happy-
sense, right? If it's
yeah.
a smiley face.
I think it's Happy Hippie.
All right, we're gonna guess it is Happy Hippie, and we're correct.
Come
3 out of 3. We are
on.
crushing it. This is so much better than our Demi Lovato trivia we recently did. We did not crush it on that one. You guys can go back and watch it. Which iconic singer is Miley's godmother? Is it Stevie
Oh.
Nicks? Is it Loretta Lynn? Is it Sheryl Crow? Or is it Miss Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly
Working
Parton.
9 to
Jolie
5.
Dolly Parton.
Jolie.
Yes. Okay, so we know it's Dolly Parton. This is an easy one, so we are going to go with that unless she has more than one godmother.
Can you imagine?
It is Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
She covers her godmother's song. She talks about her a lot. Who is Miley's biggest music inspiration? Is it her godmother, Dolly Parton? Or is it Stevie Nicks, who, Fleetwood Mac? Or is it Elvis Presley? Or is it Beyonce?
I think
Ooh.
Stevie Nicks, because like her aesthetic, I feel like matches his the most.
Well,
I don't
Stevie
know.
Nicks is a female.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I
It's
knew
okay,
that.
Kaylana.
I knew that. I don't know why.
Stevie Nicks is a woman. Yes, but you're right. The aesthetic is the same. I do think it's Stevie Nicks. What do you think, Rodrigo?
I'm between Stevie Nicks and Dolly Parton.
Stevie Nicks and Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel like it's not. I think she because style-wise, when we think of Dolly Parton's style, we obviously think of the large chest, right? We think of the tight clothes. We think of the whole
wigs.
country. Right? I
Right.
don't see that much with Miley.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Miley embraces more of that folk, gypsy, witchy kind of vibe, which is Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, totally Stevie
All right,
Nicks.
so we're gonna go with Stevie Nicks for that one. Hopefully that's correct because I just convinced you guys. It's not.
Oh,
It's Elvis Presley.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Okay,
wow.
I could see that now.
But
but
I
I
that
could-
can
yeah.
see
comes
it, but
out
I
of
just
nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry I got that one wrong for you.
But you were right though. Like there's some inspiration
There-
somewhere there.
Right.
And I think she did cover some Fleetwood Mac songs.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think has she ever covered an Elvis Presley song? We have to look into that.
Yeah, I don't think she has. She has covered Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
She has covered some Stevie Nicks stuff.
She recently covered the Cranberries, Zombie. That's a cover. It's
Yes.
amazing. Okay, what alt rock band was her brother Trace in? Was her brother Trace in Metro Station, Panic! At the disco, Black Veil Brides, or Fall Out Boy?
I think it was Metro Station.
Yeah, anyone watching, do you guys know the name? Miley, yes, we did say your name, Miley Lazo, but do you know the answer to this, Miley Lazo? What Miley Cyrus's brother, what alternative rock band was he in? Do you guys know the answer to this? So you think, Kaylana, you think it is Metro Station?
I think
Yeah.
it's Metro Station.
Same. It speaks to like somewhere in my memory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
and I
ringing
was
a bell.
a Hannah Montana kid too, so I'm like somewhere on an interview I've heard that word somewhere.
Also, when Panic and the Disco and Fall Out Boy were big was around the same time that Miley was on Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
So I feel like we would have, like, they, instead of being like, oh, she's Billy Ray
Yeah.
Cyrus's daughter, I feel like they'd be like, oh, her brother is in Panic at the
Yeah.
Disco
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go with Metro Station, which is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Miley's song "We Can't Stop" was originally written for which artist? Katy Perry, Rihanna, Selena Gomez, or Kesha?
Oh.
Okay.
And you guys know the song "We Can't
This,
Stop."
that song sounds like it would be a Kesha song.
I agree with you. I agree with you. It's a
I'm
party
with you.
song.
If I get it wrong, I didn't say anything. I
think
didn't
it's
say
a
that.
Kesha song because it definitely has that Kesha energy. It's definitely about partying. It's about, you know, people in line. What do you
Uh,
I'm
think?
gonna be awful. I think it's for Rihanna.
You think it's for Rihanna?
Yeah.
I can't see her singing.
Do you know
that,
why?
really.
Because I'm gonna give you that. Kesha sound is very like poppy, forward. It's upbeat. We Can't
This is,
Stop's
like,
a little
more
more
slow.
laid back, a little
Yeah.
more Rihanna, like.
Audience, we
Like-
need you guys. Let us know which
Yeah.
one because it's either Kesha or Rihanna. We can't really decide which one it is. Is it Kesha? Is it Rihanna? They're not right now. I'm not getting any. I'm not seeing any responses. Okay.
I'll let you be the judge of it.
My gut's saying Kesha.
Go Kesha.
Okay, if I'm wrong, it's the second time I'm getting it wrong. Oh, it's Rihanna!
Oh
my gosh!
It was the
really?
sound. It was the sound.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Really?
What reality
Wow.
TV competition was Miley a judge on? Was it The X Factor, The Masked Singer, American Idol, or The Voice?
Ooh, I get them all mixed up. I know American Idol's the blue one. They have the blue
Yeah,
logo.
the blue-
American
X
Idol.
Factor and The Voice.
So okay, so American Idol is the one that Ryan Seacrest is like the host
Yes.
Yes.
of.
Yeah.
And Katy
And
Perry.
Katy Perry is currently a judge,
Yep.
but
Yes.
Simon Cowell back in the day. The Voice is the one with the rotating chairs. Gwen
Yes.
Stefani, also Adam Levine is like was a judge for a while. I think still is. X Factor, Demi Lovato has been,
Right.
Britney
Okay.
and
Spears.
Britney
Fifth
Spears,
Harmony came
and
off
that's where
there.
Fifth Harmony
Okay,
and One
yeah,
Direction
yeah,
came from. And then The Masked Singer is the newer show. So
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't think she did that.
No.
My gut's
No.
saying The Voice. I feel like I remember seeing Miley on The Voice like years ago.
She was there.
Right?
She was a coach there.
All right, we're gonna go with The Voice. Hopefully that is correct, because if it's not, then it's correct.
Okay.
Okay, we got a 6 out of 8, but actually I feel like, you know, if I didn't listen to my gut and I listened to Rodrigo, we would have got a 7 out of 8.
We
What
got a
did-
6.5.
6.5.
It's
What'd
fine.
you guys
We're
do?
right in theory.
Yeah, Kelsey also thought it was Kesha for that last one. Yes, everyone was saying The Voice. How did you guys do? Let us know in the comments. We'll give a shout out to the highest score. Anyone has a high score? Did you guys also get a 6 out of 8? Did you get an 8 out of 8? Did you crush it? Let us know. Let us know who was crushing it. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to those watching, to Starla Luna, who's watching, had that correct answer of The Voice. Congratulations to you. To Omaro, who also knew The Voice was the right answer. And of course, to Miss Miley. Oh, Aber, he's here. The VIP of trivia. Aber always is crushing it. He got that 8 out of 8. Congratulations to you,
Come
Aber.
on.
We adore you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think about the situation of Quinton Griggs and Cynthia Parker. Also sending love to both of them. We hope they deal with this offline. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Kaylana Lari.
And I'm Rodrigo Varandas. And follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.